Hi, I've just finished listening on Audible to Richard Osman's fifth in the Thursday Murder Club series, and this one's The Impossible Fortune. And book 4, I'll admit, there was this sort of heartbreaking element into book 4 that I hadn't been expecting. And so I did wonder what we're going to get in this one. But I really enjoyed it. The gang are back. We've got Elizabeth, the ex-MI5. We've got Ron, an ex-trade unionist. We've got Abraham, a psychiatrist. We've got Joyce, this wonderful, wonderful sort of gossipy character that I absolutely adore. And they're back, and they're firing on all cylinders back in Cooper. Do you know I've forgotten the name of where they live? I'll forget it. Cooper's Croft? No, it's not. That's something else. I've forgotten. Never mind. Anyway, they're back. And this time we see even more of Joanne, who's Joyce's daughter. She's been in and out of the other books, but she's got more of a role in this one. And the relationship between mother and daughter, because we start with Joanne's wedding, and the discussions when they're not quite on the same page, and these frustrating arguments daughters always have with mothers, when it does did make me think of some of the arguments that I used to have with my mother back in the time, when I was younger than Joanne, when mothers always know best, don't they? And they usually do. This is what I tell my son. Mothers always know best. And these conversations that Joyce and her daughter have, they're just so real. They are just perfect. And what you notice in this book is family. Family is so important in this book, and what you will do for your family. It's great. So we start off with the wedding, and at the wedding, the best man has a word with Elizabeth. And he tells her that he thinks someone's tried to kill him because there was a bomb under his car. And that starts the mystery. That starts the ball rolling. And as with all the other books, there's not just one thing going on here. Not just one thing at all. There is other things going on. And while you think you're focusing on the main mystery, there's something else that's bubbling underneath that is just as, if not more so, important. And you're almost following the wrong plot at times, you think. Because if something happens, you think, do you know what? It weaves it all wonderfully, and it's. I have a really good time with this, and there's humour there as well. That so many times when I was listening to this on Audible, I think I said I watched it on Kindle, read it on Kindle, didn't I, instead of Audible? I actually listened to this one. I've got very confused. I'm beginning to sound like Joyce. But, there was humour in there as I was listening to it. Every time, it put a huge smile to my face with some of the things that are going on. And you've got Connie in here as well. Connie appeared in previous books. She's a drug dealer, and the gang helped to put her away, but she's now free. And she appears as well. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I just hope that this gang keep alive and kicking for a lot longer. I know they're all sort of pension age, and they're all getting, well, they don't seem to be getting any frailer. I mean, not really. They've still got all their marbles. They're still firing on all full cylinders, and I just hope it carries on longer. I'll be interested to see. I mean, I don't know whether I did see the movie that they made with Helen Mirren, Celia Imrie, Piers Brosnan, and Ben Kingsley. I did see that, and I did enjoy it. I can't. The Ron, when I'm reading, listening to these books, I'm sorry, I do not see Ron as Piers Brosnan. Piers Brosnan is James Bond, but I don't know. Piers Brosnan is not my idea of Ron. He's not the picture that I get in my head when I'm reading this. But yeah, what do I know? Anyway, The Impossible Fortune by Richard Osman. I had a good time with this one, and I'm looking forward to when Richard Osman gets his pen out and writes number 6. So happy reading. Take care. Bye.